Hey there, what's up there, Lego fans? Oh, sorry, I thought it was Alex Nunes for a second there. Good morning, everyone. Welcome back to another live stream, live from the Brick by Brick with Mighty Joe Studios. I am Mighty Joe, your host with the most. Good morning to everyone in the chat. Good morning, Gordon. Shout out to Joel for the hint on the build in the chat. Today we're going to be building this 2-pack, and this is the Mercedes AMG G63 and Mercedes AMG 63 SL that I picked up off of Amazon. Normally retails for 45 bucks, and right now, as of today, it is $28 and some change. So if you guys want to pick that up, I do have my affiliate link in the description of this live stream, and we'll see how long that deal lasts. I am missing one very important part of this setup, so I will be right back. Just give me a second. I thought I was prepared. Okay, that was close. Whew. And just like that, all is right with the world. Pick you out, Rodrigo. Get you some. All right. So, this set has 6 bag steps, 2 instruction manuals, one for the SL and one for the G-Wagon. Unfortunately, we have 2 frickin' sticker sheets, so that kind of bites the big baloney. Did I read? Yes, I read Joel's comment. He said that there's a 1x2 that's got some print on it, and I did the exact same thing with the Challenger Hellcat, the green one that Lego produced. I did my video and everything, and if you look at the video, there's no Dodge printing on the front grille because I had that damn piece turned around the other way. When I was building it, I didn't notice it was printed. So, yeah, I appreciate the heads up on that from Joel. How are you doing this morning, Gordon? I'm anxious to get started. I do go into work today at 5. I close tonight at Ross. I did my drug screening yesterday morning before work at Ross for the other job. So I'm waiting to hear back on that. I had to do a really weird background check call, which I've never done before. They've always just run a background check on me, but this person called and asked questions, and it was just really creepy to be answering these questions. But it's all about my past employment and if everything I put on my application was correct and stuff like that. But oh no. Well, I hope you do. It's very, very apocalyptic to not be able to find coffee in Seattle. So I really hope that you're able to find some soon. Everything's probably still in the shambles from the move, huh? This shouldn't take us too long to build. It is 808 pieces, but just to be on the safe side, let me go ahead and start the speed camera so we can get this show on the road and get these cars built. I am broadcasting today from my wife's old phone, and I've noticed that, and I don't want to jinx it, but I've noticed that it's not doing that zoom in, zoom out crap that my phone does. So hopefully we've got a better situation with this new phone. she was able to log me into her YouTube so that I'm able to broadcast from it. So I've laid out my black mat like we talked about in the last stream to go ahead and give me a target area of where to keep building so that I don't freaking do what I did last time. So let's go ahead and get started. We're using the PDF instructions, so we don't need those. They're comparing what they found out with your answers on the phone. Oh, yeah. They want to see if you're going to be honest about everything. Understandable. Small bricks, we're going to put those over here. Just leave those all together. Alright, first we're going to start with our minifigure. This cool little guy with a little AMG jacket. And one thing I am not seeing, oh no, there it is. Of course he's got to have his wrench, because minifigures love their wrench. Then we'll just place him off to the side. Alright, let's get started with the build. We need our little axle piece first. Gordon, thank you again for the cleaning crew build. I really appreciate it. I don't know if you got my message or not. I also had someone else send me a build from my wish list, and it's a little miniature Japanese city build or something like that. It looks really cool. It's like a micro build, not micro bricks, but a micro build. And I can't wait to get into that one. Of course, they stayed anonymous yet again, so I don't know who sent it to me. So I shall send it to the Anonymous Ranger. The thank you to the Anonymous Ranger. to hit into our first sticker. Our first sticker is going to be sticker number 5. And it is going to go, let's find our little piece, there we are. Put that like that. And then double check the sticker. Okay, it goes up like that. As crooked as a mofo. All right, much better, and that's going to go here. Interesting. All right, 2 of these bricks. I guess it does go on there. Yeah, that's right. Yeah, that's right. All right, now we need this. This is going to go back here. The 2 little gray brackets. They're going to go back here. Of these clip pieces, this. I am running out of room for my speech anthems. Hell, we know I'm running out of room for a lot of things. Okay, so now let's get 2 of these. 2 of these. 2 of these modified 1x1s with a snot brick. 2 wrench pieces. Here. I would also like to announce that Mama Bricks has saved the day. Little did I know that she had gone and ordered me a new microphone. So now I've got a new 2-pack microphone. The one I had before was a 3-pack, but I think she found that I never used 3 of them though. She found that it was on sale. A $70 microphone was on sale for like $18. So she jumped on that right away, and I'm very grateful that she did. I've already filmed my intro for this video, And I gotta say, sounds great. Oh no. Well, maybe if you close your eyes, you can imagine that it's coffee. I just ran out of my triple chocolate flavored coffee from Walmart, and after trying it out, I gotta say, I'm a fan. So I'll probably be buying that again. I do like that. So the triple coffee will be bought again. What's a keeper, Mama Bricks? Definitely. That woman is the best thing that ever happened to me. I'll tell you that right now. When I met her, I had just, well, not had just, but I had broken up with my son's mom, and I wasn't gonna do it. I wasn't looking for anybody. Like, this is not happening again. Not doing this. And she stole my heart. What can I say? I tried to deny it as long as I can, and she'll tell anyone who wants to, who will listen, the story. But yeah. Plus, she gave me a daughter. What can I say? Sticker number 2. Guess it goes like this. If not, we can flip the tile. I must have done that wrong. Yeah, I did. Did I? Yep. It goes like this. That is sticking out way too much. Because this actually goes up here, right? Yeah, that's why. Very nice. Okay, so now I need one of those, one of those, one of those. Very nice. Now we're going to do it the opposite way. I show a package out for delivery from GoFo. It says 1 to 2 business days. The yellow one is a Mercedes AMG SL63. That's my story, and I'm sticking to it because I know nothing about Mercedes other than they smell like crayons. Whenever I would detail 90s and 2000 Mercedes when I worked at CarMax, those things always smelled like crayons. Like if you were to leave a hot crayon in a car, that's what the car smelled like, which I thought was really weird. And it was the only brand of car, only make of car that would smell like that. So I don't know. I'm guessing maybe the GoFo package is from YOUMKO. That might be the YOUMKO package. But at the same time, I am expecting a package from Less DIY. They tell me, I'll get you the shipping info. And when we send it out, I'm like, okay. And then I never hear anything and the package shows up, which is fine with me. But I just don't know what the GoFo package is going to be. So I guess we'll find out. Yes, we will. The way I'm shooting this, I'm shooting it zoomed in on my hands, and you don't see the pieces everywhere. Kind of reminds me of my first videos when I would just be adamant that I'm only going to show my hands. Not because I didn't want to show my face, but because I didn't have a microphone and I didn't want to be trying to, hey, Odele, welcome in. I didn't want to be trying to yell at the at the screen from across the room, and then I ended up doing it, and then my friends gave me that first microphone, so I was pretty lucky with that. Let's go back there, right there. Oh, that part's got to be wrong then, because, oh no, I'm missing a piece. It was part of this step, that's why. This piece right here. There we go, now it'll flatten out. Just like that. Beautiful. Hey Mark, welcome in, sir. Welcome. Bring on the sticky cheeks. Still don't know what that means, Mark. Although I have experienced it after a night at Cinnabon. Cinnabon was a strip club on the south side. No, I'm just kidding. I came home with sticky cheeks. Oh, that's just not good. Oh my gosh. I've only had it once, and that was because I was flying to Vegas and happened to have it at an airport. We had a place here in town that I never got to try out called Cinnaholic, and it closed down. But I'm not mad at them because they replaced it with a Gus's fried chicken, so I'm pretty happy with that. That fried chicken place is really good. Matter of fact, me and Mama Bricks got to go back there. What? Printed pieces? Lego? Oh, never mind. They just ruined it with a non-printed piece. But I appreciate the printed pieces. It's for the tail lights. And then we're going to put a sticker of the Mercedes emblem right here. Sticker number 4. There we go. So we've got printed taillights and a sticker for the emblem. Yeah, poor guy. I feel for him, and I gotta tell you, I I can read people pretty well, and I can tell for a while that he hasn't been happy doing what he's doing, the way he's been doing it. So I applaud him wanting to spend more time with his family because, quite honestly, when this starts becoming a job, which his had become a long time ago, um, it's just not fun anymore. And then his twins are 5, so to never be home for them, that's really got to bite. So I'm glad he's doing what he's doing. I do not appreciate some of his fans and the way they're acting. Um, well, you need to show us more about the city, and you need to do that. You need to do now. You know, bullshit. He doesn't need to do anything. You know, he's not on in land anymore. He gave that up, so he's not buckled into anything. He's trying out Lumibricks. Uh, if he doesn't want to do it the way he used to do it, that's up to him. He says he could afford it, but think about it: $5,000 a month for rent on a studio. Golly, man. And then Trump fucked everything up. Oops. Um, and then the tariffs came, and that killed his whatnot business, so he couldn't sell there anymore. So I feel for him, man. Yeah, I think they're 5. He had said 5-year-old twins one time. Maybe I'm wrong. But they really are only going to be that age once. And while he does let them, play and have fun with the Lego and everything, it's just, I don't know, man. All right, this is the end of step 1. We have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 extra pieces from this step. I will now take my photo, and we will move on to bags 2. Bricks is afraid of losing, or he was saying that, he hates that he's going to lose followers for it, but in my opinion, they never really supported him to begin with if they're going to leave him just because he's changing his format. I mean, he could always get another job doing something else and still have his channel. It'll just be a little different than normal. That's not always a bad thing. I mean, I have consistently, and this is because of me, not because I feel like it's the way it's supposed to be. I have consistently posted at the very minimum 1 video a week since January 27th, 2025. My original release days were going to be Wednesdays at 9 a.m. And I pretty much stuck to that, but then I started adding Fridays and Saturdays because I had so many extra sets. And then I thought to myself, well, let me save the big juicy ones for Wednesdays. That'll be my big day. And then Friday and Saturday will be like maybe if I get a Brickhead or a Speed Champion or something like that. But I ran through everything, and now I'm back down to Wednesdays only unless something pops up. Because right now I now have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 builds in my backlog. And this was number 7 here. But I don't know. I just want to be able to entertain people and just show them things maybe that they haven't seen, although I know a lot of my stuff is repeats of what other people have seen. But like I said, I want to know everyone's take on it, so I will watch many reviews of the same product from different people. It's just the way I am. Wow, we already got the wheels. But yeah, so I've only got the next 3 weeks scheduled on Wednesdays, and I'm fine with that. This channel does not make me money. I'm not going to be a slave to it, you know. When it does start making me money, it's not going to be a lot of money. So, I mean, I'm cool. I've been looking for a piece like this. When I got my Big Bang Theory set from AliExpress years ago, well, 2 years ago, I was missing a piece, actually 2 pieces for the little side build chair. And it's basically that piece that you put on a minifigure's back to hold a backpack. And I had one. So when I was moving stuff around in the studio, I said, well, let me go ahead and check out my backlog, not my backlog, my stock, to see if I can find that piece so that I can fix that. And at the time, I didn't even have an extra 1x2 plate, so that shows how far I've come because I got tons. Hey, James. But what do you call it? I lost my train of thought. I really did lose my train of thought. But anyway, I couldn't find the little backpack piece, so that was kind of sad for me. But I was able to put a 1x2 plate in there and fix that part. So when I come across another one, or if I have an extra one in this set, that's where it's going to go. Alright. Wow, we have 2 of the printed tiles for the navigation. That's pretty cool. Let's put this over here. Man, this dark gray and black looks the same color. Maybe I'm just seeing things. Oh no, the camera's doing that zoomy thing. I was hoping this phone wouldn't do that, but oh well. At least it's a new phone. Alright, we're going to start things off by bringing our build back in and getting 2 1x2 plates. Appreciate that, Gordon. I know it has before, and I was like, what in the world is going on with this camera? So, whoop, 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 whoop. My daughter is still snoozing away. Had to get her up early yesterday because I had that drug testing for the second job. Two dark bricks. Go here. I love brick building. I love how they interlock and strengthen each other up as you build. Okay, now we need two grates. I saw the other one. Where'd it go? Right there. 1x2 plate. This guy. Alright, so we're going to go plate there. These two guys here. Gonna go there. Yeah, it's a silly looking car, but it's a silly looking car in reality. So I was able to find it on the shelves, so I bought it. I wanted to review all of them. I know you're building just the Speed series of them. I don't know when I'm ever going to be able to get my hands on the new Wave. I was under the impression that the new Wave started with the Civic and the blue station wagon looking one. I forget what it Audi. But I don't know, because they didn't advertise it as the first wave. But then when the second wave started coming out and nothing's available yet, I was like, wait a minute. Were these like stragglers from the other wave or what? Alright, let's see, I guess I can't tell if these 1x1 they look like they're gray. I'm just going to use them here. I think that's right. Because they don't look the same shade as the black. I don't know. Okay, I need a snot brick and a 2x2. I'm hoping that the HEB grocery store that I found the Civic and the big and small Audi in has them when it's time for me to buy them. Like I said, I've got at least $1,000 worth of debt that I got to clear before I can start buying myself stuff again. All right, we've got all 4 fenders on. Need this and this. Little printed dash piece. Very nice. Yeah, and that's what I like about some of the alt brands. They make some really good looking, just plain cars, you know, that you can use in any city situation. Not like a whole city full of hypercars. I get how that that can be frustrating, not being able to find regular type cars. Oh, I feel a long sticker coming on. Okay. That. Oh, 2 stickers, okay. First we need sticker number 1. There goes sticker number 1. And sticker number 6. Damn, sticker's crooked. That is what it is. Whatever. No, we need 1 of each side. Right? like the way they did that. Sticky number 8. Hooters, do I even want to know, guys? I would love to see Mark create a city with all the stuff he's got. I think that would be phenomenal. Phenomenal. Do 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 do. Phenomenal. Do 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 do. Hell, I'm just happy seeing Hooters. Like it. Do 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 do. Skitty do 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 do. Where you are. What did I do wrong? I did something wrong. No, that looks right. Okay. Oh, I see what I did. These are wrong. Well, no wonder it didn't look right. And they go like this. Now everybody's flat. So we had some flooding weather yesterday. Driving home from work at 6 p.m., the whole road that I took, Huebner Road, was just underwater. Luckily, I didn't have any problems, but geez Louise. I giggle every time I hear that. I think jackdaw is a funny word. Reminds me of Barth from You Can't Do That on Television. Jackdaw. I heard that. That's that one. Okay. Let's see. Another great comedy to come out of Canada. So we got a little engine cover here. Don't know if we'll ever see that again, but it's going on the dealio. Yeah, you don't know what to do when that sky water starts falling. Just hold on to something, buckle down. little upside down building there. I think Mark really likes his Assassin's Creed. Oh, nice. Okay, I see what they did. So now we need 2 more of these. Another one of those. Another one of these. And this guy. Is it Meow O'Brien? Welcome in. We do our best here to never give up, never surrender. Doesn't always work, but actually I don't think I've given up on a set yet. Even when it was that stupid jellyfish. These things say they have a shine to them, but I guess that's because they're sort of blackish gray. Not necessarily a shine in my opinion, but it is what it is, lass. What is this going to be the... Okay. One of those and 2 clips. Go like that. Okay, the emblem is going to go like that. Does that look weird? Because this is crooked. All right. Oh, we gotta build more stuff. Okay. Six of those, 2 of those minifigure pieces. Rats, it doesn't look like I'm gonna have any extra of those. All right, that's okay. Yeah, we all know the tale of the Black Pearl that ended up on ye, what do you call it? Front curb. The scourge of the Black Sea. Oh, that's Mr. Krabs. Never mind. I really do like the SpongeBob sets that are coming out, but I can tell you right now, I ain't paying $220 for that shit. Period. Period. Like that. Like that. Can't tell where the clips go. Yeah, they do go down like that. Okay, so did these not snap in? Let's try this. Let's take this off. Take this off. Yeah, that's what I'm planning on doing. Besides, did you see Lego's Brickhead of SpongeBob? Oh my God, what are they thinking? This doesn't fit. What am I doing wrong? Okay. There's that, twice. And it looks like it's supposed to go in here. I feel like this doesn't fit. That goes there. That goes there. I feel like it should be like this. That makes sense to my logical building mind. Yep. I was looking at that wrong. Yeah, the little snap and switch SpongeBob that I did from Five Below, that looks a lot better than what Lego's given us. My wife might still want the SpongeBob Lego, but not I. And it's a shame too, because I got excited when I heard it was coming out. There, yeah. Okay, it's gonna go there. We've got some printed headlights, at least, on this guy. It is a nice solid little build. I like this. Hey Candy, I'm doing good. How are you doing today? Oh, fun. Going into work on a day when you're not scheduled is the best. I'm surprised at all of these kids where I'm working that are always calling in over at Ross, and the managers are like, seriously, are you going to call in tomorrow? Let me know because I need to try to plan. I'm like, shouldn't you be punishing them for calling in all the time? Because they call in just because they don't feel like coming in. I don't want to work today. I'm like, are you kidding me? And all this time, it was hard for me to find work, and you kids are just abusing the hell out of it left and right. Beautiful. What? Our last sticker? No shot. Right. And it looks like our hood is able to be opened so we can see the little AMG logo. All right, time for some side mirrors. All right. Windscreen. Nice little half windscreen there. I feel like I'm missing. Maybe I'm not. All right, so now we got to open up our wheels. Willis Jackson, welcome in. All right, we're gonna put these on here. I feel like those two slopes need to be somewhere, but I don't see anywhere for them to be. So I guess we're good. All right, so there are 6 bags in this set, and it looks like the Mercedes AMG SL63 only took 2 of those bags. We got 8 leftover pieces going into inventory, and we are done with our first car. All right. That means I'm going to need probably my, yeah. You know, my son also gave me a Speed Champion, and I thought about building it on a live stream. It's only missing one piece, and it's the, what is it called? I think it's, I'll look at it right here in a second. It's the army green looking one, the supercar. He doesn't know where the instructions are, but he gave it to me, and I thought about reviewing it. Like I said, I'm only missing one piece. but it would take deconstructing it and putting it back together. So I don't know. It's kind of like a just in case build. But my son William gave it to me when he was cleaning up his room. But let's see. Move this guy out of the way. Bag number 3. That. Video, hyperlapse, zoom in 2. All right, let's get into it. So the first car took us roughly 75 minutes, not bad. That is a good set, Willis. All right, let's get started. Move those out of the way. Those out of the way. Move that out of the way. And yes, paper bags on this set, you guys. Again, for those of you just joining us, this set was released June 1st, 2024. It is still available from Lego. Runs about $45. And it is on sale currently on Amazon for $28.30. So that's why I jumped on it. The cheapest I saw it in the wild was $25 once at Walmart. And I didn't have money at the time to get it. When I finally did have money and went back, it had gone back up to $49 or $45. So I was out of luck with that. But when we saw it for sale for $28 on Amazon, my wife jumped on it and purchased it for me because she knew that I wanted it and had been wanting it. Bye, Candy. Have a good day at work. I've seen some people say that that this minifigure that drives the G-Wagon, they call her a Karen. That the G-Wagon comes with a Karen, so that's pretty funny. I guess she doesn't come with a wrench. We'll find out right now. These hands have never touched a wrench. No, they don't come with a wrench. Okay. Put these over here. Let's put her together. She's got the AMG sweatshirt on. I love how they're smug and they're wearing their sunglasses because they're driving Mercedes. Ah, she does have a Karen haircut. That's hilarious. Very, very funny. All right, let's get into this second build. We're going to start with the 2x6 plate and two of these brickies here. Squares will go around that. Oh. And then 9 of these white bricks. I think I read that this is the biggest and heaviest Speed Champion design that there is so far. Correct me if I'm wrong. Oh my. That's supposed to go all the way through. Consider the coconuts, consider the trees. Well, they do come with normally a wrench, which I always thought was funny, especially in the supercar ones, because anybody driving a supercar is not going to be working on their own vehicle. You know, allegedly. That's going to just fall off. So. Let's see. Why do I feel like that is... No, that can't be wrong, can it? Maybe it is. Let's see. I feel like this should all slide down, and like this, like that. See, that's what I'm talking about. Okay. Now we are copacetic. A bigger piece count would go to the G-Wagon. The total piece count is 808. So there was only 2 bags that it took to complete the first vehicle, and now it looks like it's going to take the rest of the bags to create the G-Wagon. Oh, you're welcome. Even better, this video is going to have an instrumental version of the theme song during the build process. So until I get my upbeat subscription, I may have solved my problem with copyright issues. I shan't have any more. Right, we need 4 of these. And it's hilarious because when I went to that website, it said, tell me about your song, because it was going to create a sample for me. And I said, what the heck? I was like, I have a brick building review channel called Brick by Brick with Mighty Joe. I build all brands of building sets. And I tell everyone to take life brick by brick. And it said, okay, generating song. And so I did a screen record to see if I could maybe just catch a piece of it to use during the videos. And when I got money, I planned to buy the full song. Well, by the time it said, play your sample now. So while I was screen recording, I hit play. And it played the entire song. So I was like, okay. So I ended up getting the entire song for free. And couldn't be happier. But I'm glad you like it. We are putting the side exhaust on the G-Wagon right now. There we go. Oh, that's cool. My son William, he plays he's learning saxophone in school, and he's not too bad at it. My son Caden plays trumpet. He's pretty good at that. And my oldest son Jordy, he plays guitar. He shreds pretty good. He's self-taught as well. That's a great talent. I can play some piano by ear. Not full chords or anything, but I can play, I can pick up melodies and stuff by ear. That's about the extent of it for me. I used to tell people, I play the recorder, I play the tape recorder. I push a mean button. What? That's going to be a wide truck. Ooh, look at all these colors. Okay. One yellow, one blue, one red, one green, and 4 brown. Are these for the colors of the vehicle, like the logo, model, make, whatever? They gotta hold some significance, I would think. Not necessarily just because they're supporting pieces, but that could be the cause as well, or the reason. Oops, stay on there, buddy. 2 more of these. There. I wonder if this car will have any back seats, or if it's just going to have a driver's seat for the minifigure. It's going to be interesting to find out. Yeah, the recorder is totally different than a flute. Flute to flute, Craig. $11:36, and my daughter is, as far as I know, still snoozing. I've gone in to check on her before, and she's already there wrapped up watching SpongeBob. And I told her, why didn't you come tell me you were awake? And she's like, I didn't want to. I'm like, okay. Meanwhile, I'm over here telling her mother that she is still asleep, and she's not. It's going to be really hard to get her back acclimated to going to bed early for school. She's not going to like that at all. Oh, okay. There's going to be a lot of curved pieces here. these builds, man. I've been after this set for so long. I'm so glad it finally went on sale. Some more colored pieces. Red to green and a tan. Tan will go here. The greens. Wait a minute. Wrong side. Greens will go here. The red will go up here. All right. One of those. 4 of these. There we go. Oh wow, now 12 of these. And they are going to go Now I'm going to put on my trusty glove for this step because I don't want fingerprints on all of these panels because we need to go that, that, I guess we're tilting them after we put them on. My glove is holier than thou. These gloves actually came with a acrylic case that I bought. All right. There we go. Are they supposed to be in the center? I think they're supposed to be in the center. Because they don't look like they stick out as much as I'm putting them. Should be, no? Like that. Okay, maybe. put these on wrong. It doesn't show. It shows to tilt them. And then that. Okay. So tilt them. And then that. Ah. Come on. Tilt up. Right there. Tilt up. Right there. There, that looks better. So that means tilt up. And right there, tilt up. Right there, tilt up. Makes a lot more sense. Oops. So now we've got those panels in evenly. We have 3 pieces left from the first step. Oh yeah, all one color? Right. Let's get that off to the side. I need to clean your lens for better pictures if they're clean already. Video hyperlapse ×2. And let's go on with step 4. I'm guessing maybe it's because they want to use cheaper bricks for the interior support. At least that's always been my understanding. Plus, it lets you know in the instructions where you need to put something next to something else. You know, if you can see on the instructions the different color, kind of helps a little, I guess. Right. These are some more of those black, silver, shiny pieces. That's just regular gray, dark gray. Black will go here. All right, here's a bunch more red. pan. Some green poles. Some white bits and bobs. Some more light gray, some dark gray. A couple of those shiny deals, a bunch of race, what do you call it, roller skate pieces. And all of that will go over here. Step number 4, you guys.
Step number 4, you guys.
2. Boom. Let's get this guy. Get him one of these. I'm not going to enjoy having to put stickers on this one, but it is what it is. Oh, that's crazy. I've never built like that before. Okay. 2 white brackets and 1 red. This guy. Those, 1 of those, and 2 of these. I can't imagine how that's looked over the years. With the different, I never played with Lego growing up. So I had absolutely zero interest in it. I knew it existed, but I didn't think anything of it or, endeavor to collect it or get it. No one ever gave it to me for my birthday. So, yeah, it wasn't until January or actually November of 2024, I think, is when I did my first Lego set ever, and that was the Central Perk build. But yeah, before that, I had never touched a Lego set. And I had been in the Lego store twice in my life just to walk around and go, wow, man, look at these things. I can't believe they build all of these. But of course, in my mind, I was out there trying to find Star Trek sets. And found out very early on that they did not make Star Trek sets at the time. So that kind of shied me away from continuing interest in it, because I liked Star Wars, but could really care less about Star Wars. So I didn't go that route. Well, if you follow the channel, you've seen what I've become. And if you don't follow the channel, now's a great time to hit that subscribe button and hit the notification bell so you never miss out on new content or when you can be part of a live stream. I missed my calling. All right. Two of these pieces here. Wait, it might. I guess goes there. Yeah, and I missed out on that. I've seen them for sale aftermarket, and oh boy. I do have Les DIY supposedly sending me over a Star Trek set, so we'll see. We'll see what happens with that. Oh yeah, I do. I do impressions. What are your favorite ones to do? I tend to do a lot of cartoon voices. Although I would love to be given the opportunity to create cartoon voices, like get an actual voiceover job where someone says, all right, this is the character and this is what we want you to do. I always wanted to be the guy who went into an elevator. I always say this. Went into an elevator and then I'd be like, can you push 3 please or whatever? And then the kid would go, he sounds like so-and-so. And I know I could probably still pursue it, but oh, Dr. Claw. I'll get you next time, Gadget. Next time. It's hard to do that one anymore. One I enjoy doing is before time began, there was the cube. We know not where it came from. It's hard to do it in the proper tone without a microphone because it's got to be really deep. Before time began, there was the cube. We know not where it came from, only that it has the ability to create life. Nice. Donald Duck's always been kind of hard for me. I can do Donald Duck in a roundabout way because when I do Donald Duck, you can't understand what I'm saying. Or at least not really. My daughter likes it. Like if you want to say, oh boy, it's like, oh boy. But that's about as far as I get with that. Or when he gets upset. Stitch. Stitch is another good one.
Ohana means family. Family means no one is left behind or forgotten.
See, this doesn't seem right. It's got to be right, though. But the math isn't lining up. Oh, you know what? I bet you this is correct. These are not. Gosh, I almost put that part on the wrong spot. You. All right. One of these and two of these. All right. Still feel like I guess that's right. Okay. That goes like that. Something doesn't sit right with me about these 2x6s, but they look to be correct, so we'll find out, I guess. All right, green pole. 1 by 1 round with a stud. One of those, one of those, one of these. So let's first put that like that. Put the big green pole inside. Slide this guy over it. Okay. That's square like that. That like that. That's going to go in here. Probably what's going to hold the emblem. Right now we need 2 grates. A couple of not so greats. I'm very funny. Yeah, I like that. Who disturbs my slumber? Abu? A diamond in the rough. Here's the piece Joel was talking about with the AMG printing on it. And that's going to go where? Right here? Yeah. Okay, now we need a 1x4 or 1x5 of these. One of these and a roller skate. This is going to go there. It's going to go there. Roller skate with the lip is going to go there. And another roller skate here. Okay. Oh, nice. Okay. Now here's a part that I missed in another step. I can already tell because it's on there and I didn't see it. I anticipated that step, but then missed it when it finally came up. And that was the part to put here on both sides. So let me make the other one while I'm at it. There we go. Let's just see how far back did I miss that. Holy moly, a long ways back. Okay, well, the important part is we're all caught up. All right, so now we're going to do the same thing on this side with one of those. The AMG branded 1x2. This 1x3. It's going to go like that. Okay. That's going to go down like that. I don't think this would have been that big of a deal to take apart. Joel didn't want to do it because he didn't want to have to mess with it, but I don't think it would be that bad. I get where he's coming from, though. Sure hope to hear something soon from a car dealership. That way I know how to proceed with my scheduling at Ross. Yeah, that can make you cough. Oh, it's a line. Okay, they're freaking me out here. What am I missing? Again, I'm off by a plate. Looks like 1 by 1 black. What? Let's see. Oh, that's deeper than I thought. Okay. Missing there. We should come up. Oh, you know what? Tag nabbit. Yeah, that's all it is. It's a case of these pieces being put wrong again in like the same dang spot they were put wrong the first time. They should be like this. But easy peasy lemon squeezy. That goes like that. Oops. That goes like that. It's raining again, you guys. There. So now this can actually go where it's supposed to go, right there. Now we need 2 of these. 2 of these. And they're going to go 1 on either side of this. That's going to go there. That's going to go there. Man, this is a beefy build. Right, and now we need these 2 tiles. These 2 brackets. The brackets will go here with a tile frame in it. Okay. What I'd like to serve myself on a plate would be a great big breakfast. I might do that if I finish this all up in time. I'd like to get the review done as well, so that I can get it scheduled and not have to worry about it. All right, sticker number 1, and it is the motor cover with the Mercedes AMG branding on it. It's about 12:13, and I'm surprised that the wife hasn't messaged me yet. All right, and we have 1, 2, 3, 4 pieces left in this step. I'm going to take my pictures and then go check on my daughter, and I will be right back with you guys after that. We've got 2 bags left in this build. Sounds like my neighbor's home today and is beating his drums. All right, get that out of the way. Bag 5. All right, and I'll be right back, guys. All right, are you guys still there? I don't know what happened. There's the wife. Oh, come on. All right. Whoa, would you look at that? A printed piece. Ah, looks like we are going to have multiple seats inside, if that's what those are. Wow, look at that. Okay. We got more black and shiny gray pieces. There's our printed emblem for the hood. Here's all of that black. Looks like it is. Okay. There you are. I knew you were missing. All right. Before I get started, I'm still not satisfied with these pieces. It's got to be right. Looks like this car is going to have the white leather interior. Royal, what's up? Yeah, I came back and there was an imminent weather alert on my screen on the phone that's broadcasting. So that's what made the screen go black. So my apologies for that. I'm so glad they added the 4 seats in there. That's awesome. Right. So now you get one of these. Okay. Is it hot here? I'm not sure what the temperature is outside. It's probably in the 80s because we've had this rain last couple of days. Where the heck's the other 2x2 tile? Right there. All right, and these are going to be 18 and 19. Yep. A little bit. And my neighbor is just drumming away. All right, G63, bingo. All right, so now we need 2 singles, 1x2, 2 of these shiny guys, and 2 little brackets. First thing we're going to do is mount this so I can place the sticker. Sticker number 13. Okay. That. Alright, and that's going to go like that. See, that's not right. Can't see if the sticker's upside down or not, but these don't look right. Go. Yeah. Mr. Thunderclapper himself. Come on, Lego, why didn't you print these pieces? You guys are really getting on my nerves with this crap. Bobby, that's a damn shame. You can't even trust Lego to put the printed pieces in there. Yeah, you'd think they'd learn by now. That's the best those taillights are going to get. Hey, Stephen, welcome in. How you doing on this fine Wednesday? Wednesday? Is it Wednesday? It's Wednesday. Well, I'll tell you what, I don't even know what day it is. Two of these, two of these. This is going to go here. All right, guys, putting the back of the truck on. There it is. Two of these. Two angle pieces. Let's make sure we put these on properly because we have not been. Let's see. That'll go like that. Oh yeah, baby. Two 1x4s. Four of these little lollipop pieces. That's what I call them. All right. Now, one lollipop piece there. One lollipop piece there. 1x4s. And lollipop piece there. Okay. Two of these and four of these. 1, 2, 3, 4. All right, Royal. Thanks for stopping by, man. Appreciate you. Okay. This and this. All right. Now we need 2 of these with these guys facing down. There we go. This is going to go front. All right. Oh, that's a neat look on the front. Bubba. I don't think I ever saw In the Heat of the Night. I was probably acting more like King of the Hill. Good old Hank Hill. Okay, there's 3 of that. That's going to now go here. Nice. Okay, so that's going to go that way, which means this emblem needs to go like that. We're going to make sure and straighten it out like that. And then it's going to go, haha, look at that. That is tough. All right. One of these clear. One of these. One of those. One of those. And one of these. Okay. And that's going to go where? Here? Oh, wow. Okay. And a little bit, okay. That's going to get... Yeah, I remember that. I do remember seeing Carol O'Connor as that character and thinking to myself that it was pretty cool because I had only known him as Archie Bunker. Why don't you stifle yourself, eat it, huh? Wow. It's amazing that the detail they're getting out of these stinking pieces, man. I am impressed. Okay. Oh, the dashboard. Okay, sticker number 15. I'm guessing that's the infotainment system. Okay. And then we're going to put a slope here. We're going to put a 1x1 plate here. And our steering wheel here. And then mount it in. There we are. I really don't see a lot of space for minifigures to fit their feet in. That's why I feel like those 2x6s are off, but maybe they're not. All right, 4 of these. And they're going to go like that. That. Okay, and then a 1x4. Sticker number 16. Maybe so. Okay. 4 of these. I need to have them out a little bit, so. Have another hood, it looks like. So you can open the hood and see the emblem. All right. Nine extra pieces in this bag step. As we roll in to the final bag of the build. Sixth and final bag. Yeah, that's been April's argument for a long time, Willis. There's our wheels. A bunch of windows. Now, another thing I heard about this build is that the windows are not a very enjoyable build. But I guess we're going to find out together. Oh, I was wrong. Those other wheels are just extra wheels for the SL. Okay. These wheels are for the G-Wagon. Interesting. Well, interesting. Some silver pieces. Some clear elements. Some more of those silverish things. And this is all black. They said the windows were flimsy and the roof was flimsy, so I don't know if they're doing ramp tests with them or what, but we'll find out together if we think they're flimsy or not. Dark gray. Yeah, and then the the fact that the stickers that Lego makes are supposed to be designed to be centered on the brick, and they don't always look great when they're centered on the brick. So that's a problem that I have, because if something looks like it should be touching to create a design, and then you have to put it away from the other piece, it's, I don't know, it looks kind of janky in my opinion. Alright, so I need one of those, I need two of these, and I need two of these. Where are we going? Where are we going? Okay, you're gonna go there. You're gonna go there. You're gonna go there. There. Go there. Alright, now these two clear. I'm going to go there, there. Two of those and two of these. Right. Boom. All right. All right, let's put these window elements in. These are a bit scuffed up, unfortunately. Okay, let's go like that. That. Oh. Right. Oh, I see where it clips. I forgot this one by one plate. Okay. See what you did there. This one is really scratched up, man. It's got a big old scuff across it. Oh, Lego. What am I gonna do with you? I know, keep buying you. Because you've got us drugged. this stuff. Needs to be backwards. Two windows. Man, that is really scratched up, you guys. You'll see it in a bit. Time to make the spare tire. That's cool. Or spare tire cover, rather. And that is our final sticker of this set. All right, and then we'll pop that back on here. Come on. Wow, that looks cool. I don't like the way the back of the car looks though. Where the windows meet. That looks a little janky. Okay, two of those. Two of these. French. Got it. Okay. All right, now we need two of these brackets and two, I guess these silver ones. Willis is over here being punny. These two guys. Oh man, this thing is solid, and it is pretty heavy already. So I could see what they mean by the biggest and the heaviest of the Speed Champions. So now we need this. We need one of these slopes. We need 2 small slopes. 2 1x1 plates. And 2 of these guys here. Alright. So that is going to go there. Okay. Solid as a rock. Dun, 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 dun. All right, we've got 2 clips for the side mirrors. We've got 2 windshield wipers, which crack me up because they're these levers that they usually use for shift knobs. Okay. These look like they're going to be the side mirrors. Yep. One there, one there. Pop one there. Pop one there. Which looks really weird because you would think that the shiny part would be facing backwards to be the mirror, but perhaps not. Okay, this and this. All right, 2 clear studs. All right, 1 clear dome here. Okay. These black pieces will go there. And then that will go there. And then one like that and like that. One like that and like that. I guess this just hangs off the end. These two are going to go here. Okay. Well, that's like two different shades of black right there. All right, and that is supposed to seat down like that. I wouldn't say that's flimsy. That sits in okay. Huh. All right, let's build some wheels. Looks like we're gonna have 3 pieces left from this final bag. All right, kids. Here we go. 1 wheel, 2 wheel, 3 wheel, 4 wheel, and our G-Wagon is complete. Pretty darn good looking build if you ask me. All right. All right. Give you guys a close-up look of the cars. I just ran Karen over. All right, let's see. All right, so here is our Mercedes AMG SL Really great looking design. Here's our minifigure. I don't know if he'll focus. It's got a little AMG jacket on. And then the minifigure for the G-Wagon is a Karen looking figure. Hilarious. And the G-Wagon itself, a really good looking build. So yeah, 808 pieces. We did have some extras. We've got no doors that open or close, but then again, they are speed champions. So there are the two builds in this set. Are you talking about the roof? Oh dear Lord, I'm getting blinded. I forgot I left that light on. I don't know what that was. All right, let's see what we've got over here. Simon Helberg is posting on TikTok. My wife is back from her lunch. The roof itself, it sits on this little jumper right here. And it just kind of like lines up with these teeth here that we built. And then you snap the back part on and it holds it together. But I'll show you guys what I didn't like about the back window. The back window itself doesn't really take up as much real estate as you would think it does. You can see here that we've got the window. The window is smaller than the opening. And the sidewalls kind of tilt in, but there's a lot of space there. So yeah, not a fan of that. But I mean, you still get the shape and look of the G-Wagon. And then I don't think you can see it that well, but this is the scratched pane glass right here. I think the scratches are on the inside. I turned the glass pane around, so not too bad. But I tell you what, definitely an impressive build as far as the G-Wagon goes. Yeah, I didn't find it to be flimsy or anything wrong with it. So what I'll probably do now is I'll probably go ahead and film the review. I think the star wheels are better for this car. I don't like those wheels. Those will go in the inventory. I'll film the review, edit it up, get it scheduled. A fingerprint wagon, heck yeah. So as I said at the beginning of the stream, I did have another person use my gift registry, and they stayed anonymous, to send me a set, one of the sets in my wish list, and it's a cool little Japanese build. It's called Temple Building Block, because of course it's not a licensed set or anything, and it's YC653, and that's going to be pretty cool. It looks like it's a little micro build, but I thought it was really Ninjago looking. It would be cool to build, and I put it on my wish list. I think it runs about $24.95, and so they sent this to me to build, and I'm excited to get into that. I may do this one next. I don't want to blow my whole Lumibricks wad in July because as it is, I'm not getting anywhere with the KOC program over there. Um, it's not really mattering what I post. So I'm going to have several Lumibricks set drop this month anyway. So I'll put those in my survey. But I'll save the cleaning crew and the graffiti cleanup crew and the graffiti crew for next month. Again, thank you to Gordon for sending those over for review. And I've still got the Unicorn and the, what is it, S2000, whatever the orange car is, Brian O'Connor's Fast and Furious car. I've got those two, and then I got a Technic Lamborghini, the green one. I got that one on sale for like $15 off, so I bought that one too. But yeah, that is it for this live stream, guys. I appreciate you guys hanging out with me very much. Don't forget to hit that like button, subscribe if you haven't done so already, share the channel with your friends, and yeah, keep on the lookout. Today's Wednesday, so I did have a video drop today. I don't even remember what it was. Let's find out. It's one of my most recent ones. I know that. Videos. Oh, it's the Technic Eclipse. I got 10 views. Yeah, the Technic Eclipse from Fast and Furious dropped today. So that's pretty cool. That was a fun one to build. But anyway, guys, I will see you on the next one. Keep an eye open because offhand, I don't know what my schedule is going to be looking like. When all the dust settles on the two jobs, I'm looking to be off on Wednesdays and Sundays if I can get Ross to cooperate with me. So I'll be probably doing my live streams Wednesday mornings. But yeah, I will let you guys know, and I will put it out on the posts and everything, so keep an eye on my channel. Make sure to check out all my affiliate links, and take care of yourselves, guys. And if life starts getting you down, don't forget to take it brick by brick. Later.